I'm a little belated with this question, but this is technically the final question for September, and it comes from Red Bandit. What are your thoughts on serious subjects in kids shows, and do you think that more shows should talk about them? This is certainly something producers and writers of children's programming have been grappling with for years, and I think the answer is yes, they should. The most important part when it comes to talking about serious themes on children's television is execution. One of the most famous examples is how Sesame Street handled the death of Will Lee, the actor who played Mr. Hooper. Rather than just say the character moved, the producers made the decision to have Hooper pass away too. The writers and actors managed to portray this in a sensitive and educational manner that taught children about death, respectively, and in a way they would understand. Another PBS series, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, also became acclaimed for how Fred Rogers conveyed subjects like war and make-believe versus reality. If you haven't yet, I recommend watching the documentary Won't You Be My Neighbor, as it directly goes into why Mr. Rogers felt certain issues were worth addressing to children. He even dared to promote integration in a time when even swimming pools were segregated. A few decades later, a different PBS show, Arthur, did an episode addressing concerns after the September 11th attacks, without directly referencing the attacks, and also deserves to be commended for how it was written. Most shows aimed at young children primarily exist in a happy-go-lucky world, and that is fine for shows like Teletubbies. However, if your show makes a point of teaching children important lessons, don't shy away from certain subjects. Moving on from PBS, I think animated superhero shows have done a great job of tackling certain serious topics, even as their caped heroes save the day. Batman the Animated Series is one that deserves particular credit, as it went dark in the number of episodes and not in the usual Batman kind of way. One of the best episodes of the series was the two-parter Robin's Reckoning, which details the hurt that can come from losing a loved one, as well as the perils of seeking revenge. Avatar: The Last Airbender and its sequel series, The Legend of Korra, also managed to tackle serious themes, including toxic parenting and terrorism, in a manner that fit with the characters' arcs, rather than feeling tacky and in poor taste. A topical subject that current writers have started bringing into their television programming is that of gender identity. We're in an age where we're becoming more accepting of people's gender identities, and that they may not be comfortable in their own skin. However, there are still many who are ignorant about subjects like non-binary genders or gender fluidity. This is a topic even I'm learning about and trying to understand, so I have to give credit to Steven Universe for putting those themes of acceptance in a way that I'm sure is empowering to children of a certain gender. Even shows that are mostly comedic in nature are able to cleverly sneak in serious themes and lessons. One of the best episodes of the Netflix cartoon, Harvey Street Kids, is about the character Lotta trying her hardest for a local cat to like her, but to no avail. The message of the episode is if somebody does not like you for stubbornly petty reasons, no attempt of trying to appease them will change their minds. It's better for your own sake to focus on your real friends and not someone who'll just make you feel bad. In the end, it always pleases me to see writers of family and children's shows willing to insert themes that will help the child grow and understand the world beyond lollipops and rainbows, but without lessening the fun of their respective series. It's a balancing act that the best series have often done well.